Omulabe wa KTV nkokulisayo nnyo ate mukuwumulako kulikayo mukuwumulako mwebale kubeerayo ne mutulindirira tukyaliko programu yaffe Life Connect obulamu bulina okugatta obulamu tubugase tutya mu ngeri zonna okulaba nga tububeeramu mu ngeri esanyusa mu ngeri ennungi obulamu bulina okugatta so ye program gye tubaleetedde sindala bagiyita Life Connect naye mu kaseera kano ate njagala okubategeeza nti wano we tuli ekifo bakiyita Shine Country Resort Hotel ekifo kino kiri wano Lweza be batukyaziza olunaku olwaleero batuwadde obulamu obulungi batuwadde ebyokunywa nga bw'otulaba bwe tunyirira akawewo kalungi tuli wano Lweza ku Kigo Road ebifo ebisulwamu weebiri mu kifo kino restaurants weeziri ng'oyagala okulya emmere ennungi emmere ewooma teweetawanya jangu wano ku Shine ng'olina emikolo ng'embaga birthday parties oyagala gardens oba oyagala kuteekamu halls balina gym ez'omulembe balina sauna steam bath balina swimming pool ey'omulembe obwedda njira bali eri mpitirivu nnyo obulungi ate nga bajja kukola ne ka massage wano ku Shine Country Resort Hotel bw'oba oyagala okumanya ebisingawo bakubire ku namba z'essimu 077 99 5 6 ate ennamba y'essimu ey'okubiri oyinza okubafunira ku 070 756 Shine Country Resort Hotel wano ku Kigo Road kyekifo kyokka osobola okubeera n'emikolo emirungi. Mummy,
Yes.
we are back to our topic.
Yes.
The viewers are very excited.
We thank God.
They really want to know these strategies. They love the social media, they love the digital age. It has so many advantages. It helped our children do homework during COVID.
That's true. That's true.
Children have learned so many things, ranging from playing toys, games, and studying, educative-wise,
Reading, yes.
recreatively,
Yes.
and many others. But it is also a challenging thing because if we don't monitor, if we don't open our eyes wide, we may lose our children to the world.
That's true.
You had told us about the one strategy. Now we have one strategy.
Yes, yes.
The strategy of limiting TV, limiting screen time. What else can a parent do to see that we move amicably with the digital age?
Lead as an example as a parent. Lead by example.
Yes.
How much you use your social media, how much you're engaged. We have parents who are too busy. And even when they have got to the office, they come back home, they're always on their tabs, they're always on their phones. I know some people do online businesses, but also spare some time and give time to the family. So lead by example that I can use this, but I am not so addicted to it that I can't live without.
Okay.
Remember, I have teenage children, the teenagers, we are raising them. Children, I always say, they are innocent learners. They learn from what they see. They easily learn from us as parents. I know there are so many things I'll tell you. I learned this from my mom. I learned this from my dad. Why? Because these are the people who have raised us. These are the people who have seen. So I would say, as a parent, lead by example. Don't be over-engaged in front of your children where they want to talk to you. You can't even answer. You are on TikTok. You are laughing by yourself. And why dad is laughing by himself?
One time there was a very funny scenario.
Yeah.
A parent lost her kid to business, like she was too busy for the child.
Yes, yes.
And when things went wrong, and the parent now was asking, but why didn't you tell me when all this was happening?
Why do I find you?
And the child said, but each time I came, you could tell me, go away, I'm resting. You know?
So the child is like, why do I find you? You are in the house, but you're absent. So you as a parent, also us, we are also struggling, that to be honest. Because this generation where we are, I always, if Apostle Paul was alive today, he would have used social media to preach the gospel, to win souls.
Yes.
Because you can imagine, you read the Bible, how much Apostle Paul could write a letter to the church of this, write a letter to this. He was always busy.
Much.
You would have said much. But We have social media in our hands everywhere, every time, 24/7. TikTok is over engaging. At Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp. Somebody said it's now wash up. It wash you up. That's what somebody said. So lead as an example. Lead an example as a parent. How much are you engaged with your phone? Have a time where you can see it and you leave it. And your children, when you tell them don't use it, do something else, because there's so much.
Meaning, if you're not disciplined, you cannot discipline.
Yes, you can't give what you do not have.
Yeah.
If yourself you're not disciplined, how are you going to discipline children?
Others.
Exactly. Now our children, these teenagers, they have to engage even in housework in the house.
Yeah.
They have to do work. When you're cooking, cook with them. Lead by example. So even as we should limit how much we use it, especially in front of them, because they're watching us. It will be very difficult to control it. Yes.
So that is also a very important strategy. Abalani
Yes.
baffe abalungi katwongere okubeera nga twongera okukwatagana wamu nammwe programu ekyali Life Connect, ebyokwogerako bingi ekiro ky'olwaleero. Strategies tubadde na nnyingi era tukyalina nnyingi. Yasoose twagitegedde bulungi, kati strategy ey'okubiri ate maama abadde ayongera okuginoza ng'agamba nti nga tonnaba kugaana mwana oyo tab, nga tonnaba kumugamba nti gibeereko essaawa emu, alabirako gwe muzadde we mukulembere ng'ekyokulabirako. Bw'onooba nga gw'osiiba ku TikTok ng'akulaba, tolina bw'omugamba nti kati gwe teka wansi taabu ate ogenda okole ku mirimu emirala. There is no way. Ky'otalina tosobola kukigaba. So abazadde naffe tubeere ekyokulabirako. Yegwe omuzadde agamba omwana teka wansi essimu oba va ku TV ogenda oyoza ebintu, naye nga gwe okuva ku makya kulaba oli ku simu yo. Hey, tulina ebyokwekebera bingi. Program ekyali Life Connect, strategies zikyajja nnyingi nnyo. Mami,
Yes.
At least we are at one page now. We are on the same page when it comes to that. Parents, it's a big check.
It's a big check to all of us.
It's a very big check because
We need
there
to do work
are,
in
these
ourselves.
moments when you
Yeah.
have teenagers in the house, they can do
Yes.
some work, but now for you want to be on your phone, you're 24/7.
Women
You're
are
asking
burnt,
him to
women
go.
are burnt sauce in the house.
You see?
Because of WhatsApp, because of TikTok. She's cooking, but the whole mind is on the phone.
on the
Now
phone.
you are telling your 10-year-old daughter,
to put down the tab.
put on the tab, cut tomatoes, let's do the work together. In holidays, let's engage our children. Do this, but you yourself, you are cooking, but the whole issue is on the phone. And the child is sitting and said, but what is mommy doing? So leading by example is very important. People are in church, but you are sitting with your child and you are in church, the service is going on, you're on
You're
WhatsApp,
WhatsApping.
and the child is seeing you. So this is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be before God, in the presence of God, but we can be on WhatsApp. On WhatsApp, you're connecting with the whole world. You're communicating to everybody. So be mindful how you use your technology, how you use this technology. It is good, but be mindful because we have a generation we are raising. Another challenge that parents are facing, you actually tell them, I don't want to see with any boyfriend. You are still young, you are studying, but I give you a tablet or I give you a phone and there's Wi-Fi or there's internet. Do you know how many men she's talking to?
Do you?
You're seeing her, she's very single, she's alone in the house. Mommy, I don't have a boyfriend.
I'm just
From
here
where?
in the
I'm just
house.
here alone in the house. But she's all over messages, talking, doing so many things. And the devil has penetrated this technology very much so that the church has to wake up and see that it is a good thing. We can use it to do so much. People are doing business online.
Yes.
And they are doing great. People are studying online and they are doing great.
Yes.
People are getting information online, which is helpful, but also the devil has taken advantage of this. Your daughter can have men online and you're not aware. And you don't, and for you, are not. You think, she's in the house. She doesn't have a boyfriend. I just give her a phone. She has her phone. She has a tablet. But what is she doing with the tablet? Who is she talking to? There is so much that I can't even mention because there are obscene things are happening.
Yes.
There are sites that are not godly at all. That for you, just see a 15-year-old child who is still in school studying, and you think my child is very innocent. She knows nothing. But if that child decides to open up and you decide to check the apps, you will collapse. the things that she knows, the information that she has, the things that are exposed to. So parents have to be on top of this digital era that we are living in. We should be involved and know, because we are raising our children. We don't want the world to take our children from us and snatch them away from us.
Bannange ebigambo bikyali bingi. Life Connect bannaye nabagambye program obulamu bulina okugatta naye nga tutambuza obulamu tetusobola butambula ffekka, obulamu tulina obutambula n'abaana baffe, obulamu ate bwe tutambula olwaleero ng'omulamwa bwe guli, obulamu tubutambula n'omulembe guno ogw'okumanya, omulembe gw'empuliziganya, gw'okutegeera abantu information eri awo. Kakati tulina okusomoozebwa information eri mu maaso g'abaana baffe. Abaana baffe bamanyi bingi nnyo. Mami abadde annyonnyola ng'agamba nti ojja kubeera n'omwana naddala abavubuka banene abato abakula abo bo kale it is at least but when it comes to the teenagers ekyokusooka banoonyereza nnyo. Kati ojja kubeerawo ng'olowooza omwana wa kyali muto, omwana wo talina nnyo bingi by'amanyi, naye ng'essimu gye wamuwa mu ngalo eyo kola homework eyo, ngamba eyo gye wamugulira mu covid eyo, nga ayina ebintu bingi nnyo by'amanyi by'otayinaako idea, nga singa akubikuyako bubikulizi n'ofaayo n'olaba ku apps z'alaba ozirika. So abazadde tubeere nga tuteekayo ebirowoozo, tubeere nga tufaayo okulaba nti abaana baffe tubakuumira mu mbeera ate tagenda kubeera nga eyonoona.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Mami, I want to get back to you.
Yes, please.
We are in the digital age. And it has so many, for us as parents, we are looking at it as modernity.
And it's modernity.
Yes, and we are looking at it as, if I give my child a phone, now I'm a modern parent. Actually, those parents who are unable to buy their children smartphones or tablets and what, for them they're like, for us we are here, maybe we don't have money, we don't have what, but we have also realized that there are challenges.
There are challenges.
So far we have looked at just a few strategies of how to overcome the so many challenges.
That's right.
We've heard of when children are at risk of being kidnapped because they exposed.
Yes.
I don't know, how can you help parents to guide their children when it comes to some of such?
Yes, this is what I wanted to talk about, that we should educate our children, the online safety.
Okay.
Because not everything that you see online there is genuine, and they are genuine. Like I told you, that you can have a child in the house, probably 15, 16, 17, 21, they're in the house, they're still with you, and you know Pharaoh, she's single, but you don't know who she's connected with.
Okay.
They're busy connecting, they're talking, they're what? They're all those what called online dating, so many inboxing, sending, dating and all that. But we need to educate our children online safety, so that our children knows that there is dangers also online. It is us to work with them, teach your children about online safety, including the importance of strong passwords. And also teaching them that there's also cybercrime. There's also imposters. There's also fraudsters online.
Okay.
So we need to teach our children, educate them. That's why I told you, sometimes sit down with them and engage them and hear their online challenges.
Okay.
Like I gave an example that be on top of the game. Also be a responsible parent. Mind what you do online, lead by example. So also this, we have to talk to our children that you don't give personal information online, especially now the teenager age.
I'm here, located here, you can come
you
for
give
me.
Every detail of the school where you go to, what, yet they are kidnappers. They are bad people out there. The world we are living in has good people, has bad people, good hearts and bad hearts. So you educate your children, you don't give all your information about yourself online. Because online is good and is also bad. It has its challenges. So we need to educate our children as much as they are getting exposed and what. it's our responsibility to talk to them and educate them about these dangers. So we give strong passwords and also protecting personal information, recognizing and reporting cyberbullying. There's also cyberbullying online, and understanding the potential dangers of sharing content with strangers, people you don't know, and you share your information, you share your home address, you share everything, but you have never met, and even go to the extent of accepting to meet in a place with a person you don't know, dating and stuff like that. So that's why on my start I said, let's befriend our children. We can only get to know this information and share it with them when we are created.
They are friends.
They are our friends, we talk to them. So if it's not late, if you're watching with a parent and maybe you have not created that time, it's not late. You can start now. Build their confidence. Tell them, if there's anything you want to know, talk to me. People have been kidnapped. People have been killed, have been raped.
Actually, some have been robbed. One time I read of a story where this whole family put themselves like on they online. They shared information that we are all gone for a vacation. Nobody's at home. All of us have gone. Literally, did they know that they were communicating to robbers?
Definitely.
So the robbers just came in and they're like, nobody's in the house.
Please come in. No one is in the house. Take whatever you want. So you have given information, and sometimes it's the show-off mentality.
Yeah.
May God help us that we should. This show-off mentality. You think you are showing off, but I always ask the question: in show-off, what do you achieve really?
Prestige.
See, I saw it. It's ignorance, really.
And
it's ignorance.
You
because
know,
why?
This
Have
time
you seen? Let me ask you a question. Have you seen a rich person, very rich, with money, really living such a life, exposing what they have, what they have done, what they have achieved?
Not really.
They live a secret life. It is until when you see them, you realize their watch is $500 or $2,000. Like, oh, really? But has not said it. But has just come in. What? But once, maybe from struggles, maybe we've been struggling before, then somehow, God has made a way and you have touched it. You feel like you're on top of the world. Actually, one pastor was preaching a message in our church. I think that was Apostle Dan Walsh. He said, humble yourself. And I picked something, and that is very true. We should learn to humble ourselves. He said, you are bragging with 1 million in your account. That is somebody's hair. That is just somebody's hair. But for you, because you have 1 million in your account, the whole world has to know there is 1 million. But you don't know who is who. Live around this, the crimes, the what. Not everybody is happy that you are happy. So try as much as possible. Those are the things we should raise our children, knowing that there's information that goes out, there is information for yourself. People are being kidnapped, people are being raped, people, like you've said, robbery has been done because we give too much information. So educate your children about online, safety of online. You should control information.
Tweyanziza mami webale kuyigiriza webale kusomesa abantu bakitegedde bulungi nnyo abalabi baffe mama yongedde okugenda maaso ng'atangaza ng'agamba waliwo ensonga enkulu ey'okubeera nti ng'abaana baffe bali mu mulembe guno ogwa social media, omulembe gw'okumanya oguli mu maaso gaabwe, tetuyinza guziyiza naye tubayambe. Ekimu ku bye tulina okubayamba kwe okubayambako okumanya olina kuwaayo information yenkana ki naye kati abaana oluusi tetubalungamya n'awaayo information yo neemukwatako gy'asomera gy'abeera. Twesanze nga abaana oluusi babawambye abo abaana betuwulira bawamba babajjako information naye nga bagisanga ku mikutu
And you give it freely.
Ku mikutu mugatta bantu tanoonyereza nnyo ajja buzi n'amanya omwana asomera wano, omwana bazadde be bavaawo wakasawa bweziti kwegamba ate nga tekikoma ku baana bokka. Agenze mami nanchallenging n'agamba nti kigasa ki okubeerako kwegamba ne weeraga nnyo bane tuba tulowooza tukola content naye ebintu tubigende mpola naye nga byonna okyali ku programu yaffe Life Connect twaza okuyiga okumenyaamenya obulamu tubugatta tutya okusobola okulaba nga butambula. Omutwe gwaffe gwe neyakatwegatako, omutwe gwaffe gubadde gugamba tuyinza tutya okubeera nga tukuza abaana baffe obulungi ng'ate tuli mu mulembe guno ogwa social media oba omulembe gw'okumanya ennyo. Abaana balina gadgets nnyingi nnyo, balina computers, balina tablets, balina amasimu. Tuyinza kola tutya okubeera nga tubakuza ng'abazadde, ng'abaana tubakuziza bulungi, tebatononeseeko, tebafunye kusoomozebwa, naye ng'ate bakyali baana balungi, ate nga ne era ey'okumanya ebagasiza. Mami,
Yes.
I know you still have a lot in your store, but again, we would also want to continue sharing about these teenagers.
Thank you for bringing it.
The teenagers are
Yes.
very, very vulnerable.
Yes, they are very vulnerable.
They are
That's
very
true.
vulnerable.
Yes.
They are looking at the world as in that they are the top.
Yes.
They know more than any
They are
other
at a discovery
person.
stage. They want to discover a lot. All of
Yes.
us who have been there
They want
before.
to discover. They are
A lot,
adventuring.
adventuring, yes,
Yes.
a lot. And in that, there is so much. That's why here I wanted to talk about foster open communication, especially with that age. Foster that, create a safe and non-judgmental environment
That is very important.
where they can freely talk, freely ask, freely open up without having a judgmental. You know, we want to be involved in our children's life, but sometimes we are too judgmental to the extent that children end up closing up. They close. You ask, okay, tell me about this. They don't want to say it. They keep
Because
quiet.
you know you're going to judge them.
Yes, definitely. You already have. And this is how we do it, and this is wrong. You want to parent a child, you want to raise a child, but we start by condemning, by judging, without giving them time to express themselves, to make a mistake, and then we can correct it. So I would think, as parents, let's create an environment which is not judgmental, which is friendly to our children. Then when we create that environment, we are able to correct the wrong things, and we're able to communicate. And these children, I like them this way because they are very innocent. They're able to take in whatever you give them as long as you communicate in a proper way without judging. But the mistake we do, we go first to the thing that would have been last, is what we start with, condemning. You're going to be pregnant, the way you are dressed and what.
Imagine.
Instead of her opening, there's a boy who is disturbing me. Already said you're going to be pregnant. How do people become pregnant? You have already said I'm going to be pregnant. So why should I open up that there's somebody who's disturbing me?
Why should I not even be pregnant? Because mommy is expecting me to become pregnant.
Wait on that. Wait on that. You say as a mother, say, the way you are dressed, you're going to be pregnant. Men are going to sleep with you. Maybe you already have a boyfriend. But remember, this girl, she's about 17. There is a boy who's already talking to her. And she wants to tell you, mommy, somebody's saying something to me. But you have already judged her. You have killed everything. So that friendship is not that when she can come to say, mommy, I met someone who said this to me. Do you think is genuine, or what should I do? But already there's nothing like that. Then she closed.
Manange ebiwoma biggwa byokya, ebyokwogerako bikyali bingi, naye akadde katugoba katwala kantindiggwa, naye nga kwegamba mpulira nga saagala tumalirize, naye tetukyayinza kusingako wano. Naye abazadde twegendereze nnyo, tubeere mikwano gy'abaana baffe, ate nga tubasembeza, tetubasalira misango gy'atannazza, batannaguza n'ogusala. Laba b'otunula, olabika ojja kuba mubbi. Laba b'otunula, oyagala kutunyaga, you know. So tetubasalira misango gye batannazza, tubeere mikwano gyabwe, twagala nnyo okusigala nga tugenda mu maaso, naye tetukyayinza. Kimu kyokka kyekifo kye tulimu bakiyita Shine Resort waneeno ku Kigo, era bw'oba olina parties osobola okubeera ng'ojja ng'ofuna pati yo ng'okola nga bikintu kitambula bulungi nnyo, ekifo kirabika bulungi. Mami, mu statement emu, I want you to conclude before we move out, ndyoke mbawo essimu za Shine we mugenda okujja mukolera emikolo. Mami, tuwe statement emu tusiibule abantu wano.
Parents, I want to encourage you that continue doing great work, raising children in a way that they will never depart from. Proverbs 22 verse 6, it says, train up a child in a way that they will never depart from. Teach these children, teach them about God, let them know how to pray, lead by example, pray with them, hold their hands, pray with them, let them fear God, let them know that there is God. That is the best foundation you can give to your children. as we are raising our children and navigating parenting children in such an era, digital era. Digital is not bad, it is good, but it is us parents to be on top of it. So be informed, don't be an ignorant parent. Be informed about this digital era so that you'll be able to talk to your children, counsel them, and give them the best. I pray that the Lord will bless you and God will give you wisdom as you raise these innocent children, and may you continue doing what you are doing. The Lord will bless you. Thank you so much for watching Life Connect. I remain Pastor Cindy Kiganda. Love you one by one.
Thank you so much, Mami. Thank you for accepting always to be with us on the show. And dear viewers, as we conclude, I would love to give you these numbers for Shine Resort Hotel. Abatukyazizza gwe yagala ekifo ekyokoleramu omukolo omulungi, swimming pool ey'omulembe, steam bath, sauna n'ebigenderako, kamasajja ak'omulembe. Akubirako kuba Shine Country Resort ku 077 99 56 6 oba osobola n'okubafuna ku 070 776 5765. Siyinza kweyongerayo. Ebadde program Life Connect twogerera ku byobulamu ebirungi. Amannya agange bampita Eve, mbadde ne Mami Cindy nga bwe mumaze okuwulya, era njagala okubategeeza nti program yaffe egenda kusigala ng'egenda mu maaso buli Lwakubiri ku ssaawa 3 ez'ekiro. Tulindira olunaku olujja, tujja kusanyuka okuba naawe. Tweyanziza.